2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the 3M Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Well, it's certainly a great opportunity for this player to bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. Second shot here on the first. Not a bad play, that one. Putting for birdie. That's frustrating. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
This one's looking good. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He finds himself in a share of 8th. As you said, Rich, TPC Twin Cities, not a long golf course, but ball in play is imperative if you want to make the birdies. Here at the second, water and bunkers come into play.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you can possibly get. This green can cause all kinds of problems as it pitches from left to right down towards the water. It's a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Yes, they've made it. Currently 1 under for the day.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Rich, the third hole plays as a par 5 for when people get to play the course casually, but in this PGA Tour event, it's a strong par 4.
It is just over 480 yards, and the line off the tee is at those 2 fairway bunkers through the fairway. From there, you'll have an open look to this green that moves from back to front. It's truly a strong par 4.
Well, that's a handy shot. And he's down there.
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Wow, what a shot.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Well, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently tied for second. All right, Rich, birdie chance here at the 4th.
It can be, Luke, if your distance control is spot on. This is a 2-tier green, and when the pin is all the way in the back left, it can be difficult to get it all the way back there.
Opting for the 6-iron. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And this putt for a share of the lead. That putt went a bit long there. Putting for a par now. That's tracking. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Just one off the lead after that hole. There's plenty of twists and turns around TPC Twin Cities, and the fifth is another.
That is absolutely spot on.
The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look. Looking better.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. It was on a good line. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently 1 under for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Rich, the par 5 sixth, reachable in 2?
Most definitely, but you have to take an aggressive line down the right-hand side. Hitting it anywhere left into that bunker or otherwise is just a no-go zone. Out to the right-hand side, though, you get a clean look at this green. Water over on the left-hand side. The obvious place to miss your second is out to the right.
Oh, that'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Ah, that's not the shot he was hoping for. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn. Getting ready to play their third. Only 2 shots off the pace. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks to be slightly offline here. Good shot there, Beamer. This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? A 7-footer right here. Ooh. A bogey putter waits. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
A chance to be aggressive here, Rich, at the short par 4 7th.
There's really no reason to be because there's not much room up there, and only the biggest hitters in the game could possibly get it on this green. Just lay it up with a long iron or a fairway metal. That will leave a short second shot to a green that's flat and is just begging to be birdied.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
And here we are with the third shot. 3 shots off the lead. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And he needs this to save par. Well hold. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Over to the par 3 8th we go, and it's 205 yards.
This is a really cool design long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. Probably my favorite hole on the golf course. Luke?
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ouch, that hurts. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. That gets the job done. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Reached this golf course designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, and the 9th resembles the 18th of his Bay Hill Club and Lodge.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds, comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
Going with the 7. Oh, that was left all the way off the club. Playing within their comfort zone there. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Surely it's going to.
A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. So as we head into the back 9, Rich, what are your thoughts on this player?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. And he's hit that inside the range.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
A spot in the top 5 on the line here. That is hunting for the hole. Well, that's a bit disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away.
On a nice line.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 11th, though, a sterner par 4, measuring 470 yards.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep. That dog will hunt.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Just 3 strokes back. Oh, that's a great shot, and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The players face an elevated tee shot at the par 5 12th, Rich, but keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the water. No need to hit driver here. Just take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely. In the second shot, slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
That should find the cut stuff. 2 wins so far this season. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. Close to the surface here, and the green side rough. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Yeah, he'll take that. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, the 13th, the par 3, measuring 216 yards. It's a tough one.
It is elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute no-go zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from. Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Setting up miles from the hole. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. An opportunity to make a par here. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. When they stand on the tee at the par 4 14th, Rich, I'd imagine that fortune favours the brave.
It does. I think that players, should they decide to take this tee shot on with a driver, want to go at the second fairway bunker, as this fairway pitches severely from right to left. A driver will get you in there close enough to hit wedge for your second shot, which turns a difficult hole into an easy hole.
Getting ready to play their third. Only a few shots off the pace.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
And unfortunately, a lot of work left for this par.
Looking really good, this one. Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. At -2, going along nicely today. The 15th, par 4, but a strong one.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Yeah, this is sitting up nicely. It's not going to cause any troubles.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. And Rich, here we are at the 16th at TPC Twin Cities, and not a long hole, but there's plenty of trouble around.
Water right, bunkers left, but let's face it, Luke, not a long hole. No need for the driver.
That's an awful error. Lining up from the sand now. And here we are with the third shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Such soft hands.
Make this, and you'll move into a tie for third place. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Here we are at the penultimate hole of TPC Twin Cities, Rich, and there's water everywhere on this short par 3.
Water to the left, Luke. Bunkers out to the right. If you're going to find the green, you better be brave.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one needs to kick left. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is way out. They could probably use a 9-iron from back here.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
Not a bad line, this. For the par. Is currently tied for third. Well, Rich, this finishing hole at TPC Twin Cities really sets up for a dramatic finish, doesn't it?
Risk versus reward. 583 yards. If you hit a big drive, you can take on the green in 2.
Could roll into the rough on this one. A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied for third. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. 3 shots off the lead.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, so close. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Well, that's a nice line. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. And as this round winds down, he finishes in 3rd place.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the